Of these 10 rappers, who has the most hate and what exactly did they do to land themselves the position? Without doubt, the name Drake rings a bell to almost everyone. While there is no doubt that he is the most successful rockstar of this generation and maybe to ever exist, it's clear that he has amassed a bunch of loyal haters.
Drake was in his feelings, as he does tend to be, because that is his name.
Drake's been featured representing one of the 7 deadliest sins, Pride, by the YouTuber June Plug. Drake is known for his constant braggadocious lyrics. Nobody really minds so long as it's directed towards the rap industry or not directed to a specific person. All this changed days before the official release date of his latest album, For All the Dogs. On September 16th, Drake exposed his feud with music critic Anthony Fantano. The rapper posted the angry DMs he'd sent to Anthony Fantano. Prior to this, Anthony tried to brush this away using a cover-up that Drake had sent him a vegan recipe.
Tell people he DM'd me, but like, if people don't know what the DMs are, who cares?
Seeing this, Drake made an Instagram post of the actual message he'd sent Anthony Fantano. To quote the exact choice of words, "Your existence is a light one, and the one is cause you're alive, and cause you somehow wifed a black girl. I'm feeling a light to decent one on your existence." Anthony Fantano was not done as he clapped back on Instagram Live saying,
"I'm gonna link the DMs myself on my own story. That'll show him. That'll show him."
Drake was in his feelings, as he does tend to be, because that is his nature.
The hate shared here isn't close to what Kanye West experiences from time to time. Known for his open-minded and filtered way of talking, he without surprise makes the cut.
Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was, a god.
His fanbase has been crowned as the most hardest to be as he shifts from controversy to controversy. Some of his top controversial moments is when he went against the whole Jew community and when he came out wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt during the Black Lives Matter riot period.
The Grammy winner sparked controversy earlier this week when he sported this shirt at.
This led to him being dropped by Adidas, which in turn drove the loss of his billionaire status overnight. Following this, Balenciaga permanently cut ties with him. One of the celebrities that went up against him was Diddy, who also appears in the list of the most hated rappers. Even after changing his middle name to Love, hate has always been centralized to his image from all the physical abuse lawsuits he's had, most from his exes by the way. One of the most bizarre lawsuits was filed by a Jane Doe alleging that in 2003, when she was only 17, she was getting raped by Diddy, PR, and another unidentified man at Diddy's house studio in New York. She claims that the duo plied the high schooler with a copious amount of drugs and alcohol. Diddy brushed those allegations and played victim. On December 7th of the same year, Tiffany Red, a Grammy-winning singer and songwriter, published an open letter to Combs via Rolling Stone alleging that Casey's claims were true. Red added that Diddy was also verbally abusive to both of them, topping that Casey had confessed later on that Diddy had made her a freak of. A term she describes refers to where a person is made perform sexual acts with male sex workers. This got more hate than what the rapper NBA YoungBoy gets. Known for his temperament issues and harsh attitude, he successfully landed himself in controversial situations. Starting off with his beef with the top rappers, J. Cole and Drake, he most definitely has earned some loyal haters alongside loyal fans of course, with his famous enemy being Lil Durk. However, what gets him more hate is his ability to release a large quantity of songs with low quality. Some would call this quantity over quality. Same applies to Tekashi 6ix9ine, whose songs emphasize more on catchy hooks and clout than lyrics. He stood up more after testifying as to escape facing life in prison. On the 19th of September, he testified against 2 alleging 9 Trey members and also admitted that Cardi B was also a member of the gang. As we all know by now, snitching is not a trait welcomed well in the rap industry as demonstrated by Gunna. What 6ix9ine experiences is a lot similar to what rap's clout boy Lil Pump represents. Other than his once forced teen drugged out persona, people highly despise him for his large hate towards lyrical music. He uploaded a series of tweets which was since deleted, all aimed towards criticizing J. Cole. On April of 2017, Lil Pump released a preview of a diss track titled F. J. Cole. While it made the buzz he was gunning for, it left an unforeseen backlash. Exactly 1 year from the release date, J. Cole released his album KOD with one track, Everybody Dies, dedicated directly towards Lil Pump. What was less predictable was the despise the Island Boys received for their multiple pointless online feuds. On the 2nd August of 2023, they would refuel their hate after the two brothers shared a clip of them kissing online. They tried normalizing it, saying it's not a big deal for twins to kiss. Of course, they failed terribly, seeing that the hate was solidified more. Known to solidify hate is also Ice Spice. The once idolized rapper who blew up from her catchy hooks that went viral on TikTok has emerged hate due to repeating the same move over and over again, some calling her talentless and others flagging the common word industry plant on her face. Also, beefing with a more established rapper, Drake, might have added the amount of hate she gets. On the bright side, we can say that her methods work in bringing her success and establishing more freedom. Failing to establish freedom describes our 9th most hated rapper, YNW Melly, whose name is almost not mentioned at all outside the topic of lawsuits. And speaking of lawsuits, he is currently under trial for the alleged murder of his two closest friends. As confessed in the lyrics, Melly is to face a death penalty if found guilty of first-degree murder. Facing first-degree hate is none other than gunna, or as described by some, a rat. The once idolized rapper and collab specialist has had his fair share of trouble. His latest album, Performing Numbers, seemed to ironically awaken top critics.